Hello, good people. Welcome to God is Vibes Only. And I'm sorry I haven't been on here for a little bit, but I've been thinking about y'all a lot. And many people are asking me for little short yoga practices. So I'm going to give you one today. And today is Friday, yes, and it is the day of love. Every day of the week has a planet that's associated with it, if you didn't know, and today is Venus. So we're going to start by connecting with our heart, something I love to do. So just bring your hands to your heart and take a deep breath and exhale through your mouth. And just feel what your heart is communicating with you today or to you today. Each day is bringing us new opportunities, right? We can either move like love, which is with the heart open, or we move like fear makes us move, right? So maybe more internal, constricted. And neither one is good or bad, right? It depends what you are needing in that moment, right? So if you're in fear for a long time, we don't want to stay there. If you're in that place of love for a long time, please stay there. But if something brings you out, just trust you have tools. You have wisdom, insights, and you have these wonderful practices. So let's start with one that connects us with the heart. And you're going to inhale, open, expand, right? Just feel all that you're holding space for right now, right? Worry, doubt, anger, frustration, depression, all the things you might be experiencing, right? We don't want to cut it off. We don't want to shove it under our yoga mat. We want it to be right here. So feel yourself holding it, loving it, honoring it even, the good, the bad, the blissful, the ugly, the things we wish no one knew about. Take another big breath. Exhale, coming back to your heart. Again, inhale, expand. Exhale, coming back to your heart. And hold your hands here. Take a moment to find a prayer or an intention for this day, for this practice. And with these intentions set, let's inhale, expand it out, and let's chant Om together. And inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. And then exhale, rock forward, come to your hands and knees, tabletop position. Okay, so we just want to get some energy flowing and helping us to move with more freedom. So inhale, cow pose, exhale, cat pose. Moving that energy through your spine and also opening up around the front of the heart and the back of the heart. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And 3 more. And 2. Last one. Come back to center and press back, downward facing dog. Pedal your feet here, bending one knee and then the other. And press your heels down. Inhale your right leg to the sky. And exhale, pull it through. Come into a low lunge. Drop your knee down. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Touch your fingers, squeeze your shoulders down. Good, really lift through your belly to protect the lower back. And expanding that energy of your heart here out into the world. Maybe sending out a prayer. Or maybe that prayer is for yourself, right? We cannot take care of others unless we truly learn to nourish and take care of ourselves. So self-care right now is one of my highest goals and highest missions to send out to you all, to share with the world. Take another big breath and exhale, lower your hands down and step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come to plank pose. Exhale, you can lower with your knees or without. Come down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, press back, downward dog. And inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, pull it through. Drop that back knee. And inhale, rise. Squeeze your shoulders down. Feel your fullness here. This back bend reminding you to keep the heart open. Stay in that place of wonder and mystery. And right now, the wonder can just be connected to your breath. Notice what happens when you slow it down a little. What happens when you're fully in the flow of this moment, this breath. On exhale, release your hands down. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come to plank pose. And exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. And then walk your feet forward to the top of your mat. Okay, inhale, lift your spine halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, open your arms, reach to the sky. And exhale, hands to your heart. And hold here. Feel your breath. Feel your feet grounded in the earth. And then let's inhale and open our arms, expand, radiate out. And then exhale, you're going to give yourself a big hug. Hug it in. Bow to yourself. Again, inhale, open, celebrating this new day. And exhale, coming back to your heart, rounding, hugging yourself. One more time, inhale, expand. Exhale, give yourself a big hug. And inhale, reach it up. And exhale, flowing down. Inhale, halfway up, extend your spine, extend your heart. And lower down, step back, plank pose. And lower to the earth, chaturanga. Inhale, rising up. And exhale, pressing back, downward facing dog. And inhale, take your right leg to the sky. And exhale, bring your knee to your nose, step it through. You're gonna come to crescent lunge this time. So you're gonna reach your arms up to the sky. Good, and then you're gonna bring your hands to your heart. And then we're gonna expand it out like we did before. So inhale, open your arms out to the side. Feel your fullness, feel your power, your grace. Bring it back to your heart. Again, inhale, open, expand. Exhale, coming back to the heart. And one more time, inhale. And exhale. Good, lower your hands to the earth. So you're gonna press your left hand down firmly. Take your right arm up to the sky. Big breath. Hold there for 3, 2, 1. And lower your hand down. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come to plank pose. And exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, take your left leg to the sky. Exhale, pull it through. Come on up, crescent lunge. Reach to the sky, big breath. And bring your hands to your heart. Thumbs touching, hands spread out like this. Okay, and then this is called the auspicious heart mudra. Let's inhale, open. Feel the auspiciousness of this moment. Exhale, coming back to the heart. Inhale, open. Feeling the miracle of this life, this breath. One more time. Inhale, expand, radiate out. And exhale, hands to your heart. Good. Lower your hands down. Come into that twisting lunge. So your right hand presses down. Take your left arm to the sky. Feel the earth supporting you and that infinite sky above you. One more breath. Exhale, lower down. And step back, downward facing dog. And inhale, come to plank pose. And exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Okay, so your hands are going to be right under your shoulders. And you're going to do what's called the spontaneous cobra, Sahaja Bhujangasana. And this is a part of a practice called Sringara Rasa. And Sringara is about moving like love. Okay, so I'd like you to move like love. Right, Rumi says in a poem, don't move how fear makes you move. Move how love makes you move. Okay, so love moves in circles and sways and spirals, right? And so fear is the opposite of that. It's more rigid and constricted, right? And so feel the freedom here. In your own way, feel like you're just loving on yourself, right? Moving with your connection to your blissful body, what's called the Ananda Maya Kosha. That's the deepest layer of our being. And one more breath, exploring your wild, spontaneous cobra variation. I love this so much. And then come down. Bring your hands in prayer over the crown of your head. And just feel the quiet in your frontal brain. And slide your hands back under your shoulders and press up and back. Let's come to child's pose now. Take your knees a little wider, bring your hands by your feet and lower down. And just feel the breath for 5 rounds, deeply coming in, deeply going out. And inhale, roll it up. Good. And then let's make our way onto our back. And bring your arms down by your side, feet hip width apart. And then let's come into bridge pose. Okay, so you're going to stretch your arms overhead with this movement. Push into your feet, roll it up, reach overhead. And exhale, rolling down. Again, push into the feet. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale, rolling down. Again, inhale, roll it up. And exhale, rolling down. And one more time, lift up and hold here. Push into the backs of the arms. Feel your feet rooted evenly. Deep breaths for 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, slowly lower down. Sweep your arms down. Okay, you're going to bring your knees over your pelvis in table and what's called tabletop from this position. And then you're going to stretch your arms out. Okay, and so for some of you, you might just stay here, keep it very modified. And then some of you might want to take it up a little bit, stretch your legs. Make sure your low back stays on the ground. Pull your navel down. Okay, feel that power at your navel center. And we want to bring in the energy of Sringara Rasa, which is a mixture of water and fire. So moving like love feels like passion, sensuality, fluidity, right? Mixed in with that fiery energy of love, sweetness, right? So if you can't breathe here, then you want to modify, bring back the water. Okay, so let's stay, 5 more. 4, if you need to bend the knees, feel free. And 4, ooh, I can't count. 3, and 2, and 1. And hug your knees to your heart. Take a big breath. Exhale through your mouth. Okay, let's cross the right thigh over your left. This is really great for getting into the outer hip, outer thigh, into the IT band. And then you're going to grab your ankles, pull them towards your hips or towards the ground. Make sure this doesn't stress your knee out. And focus on the rise and fall of your belly here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And stretch your legs up and reverse. Bring your left leg over. Reach for the shins, the ankles, whatever you can. So now you'll feel it here, stretching into your glute, outer hip, maybe into this area, the IT band. It attaches to your knee. Deep breaths, belly rising and falling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And stretch your legs to the sky. And hug your knees to your chest. Let's just take a twist here. Bring your knees to the right. Take your arms out to the side and look to your left. Okay, this is really great for releasing tension through your shoulders, through your spine, through your neck. With each exhale, that is your internal invitation to let go. Maybe let the breath out through the mouth. And lift it back up. Take your legs over to the other side. And looking to the opposite arm. Feeling that long line of energy through that right side of your body. Should be whichever hip is on top. You're on the other side. No worries. So just noticing the effects of the posture along with the breath coming in and going out. And inhale, come to center. Let's take the feet and be happy babies. So if you have babies or if you just like taking care of your inner child, I would love for you to tap into that childlike, playful energy. Spontaneity and play are very much associated with summer. And right now, you know, your summer could feel very much like a very foreign place. And with the global lockdown, even though things are loosening up, you know, you still might feel very restricted and bound and not very free. And yoga reminds us that we are innately free. Our essence is freedom and divinity. So I pray that you find some ways to enjoy your sense of freedom. And playing with your feet like a little baby, that's one way. Okay, a few more breaths. You can take both legs out, bring both legs together. It's your practice. Explore. Okay, and then as you're ready, you're going to stretch your legs out, let your arms rest, and then just take a little mini Shavasana here. So with our mini yoga practice, we have also a little time of rest. Okay, so feel free to lay here as long as you'd like. Most of the time, Shavasana is only 5 minutes in class, but true Shavasana is 15 to 20 minutes. So if you get time today, please take a longer Shavasana or do it right now. Okay, so I'll just leave you with the mantra for peace, which is Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And you can stay in your Shavasana as long as you'd like. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste.